What's going on, everybody? CastleCrag bringing you today another weapon overview from Monster Hunter Wilds. It's time apparently for the Longsword. I think this is number 6. Is that correct? Yeah, it's number 6, I think. So, Longsword, not my favorite weapon. I tend to disparage the Longsword users a little bit. I love y'all, but you can be obnoxious. And the weapons in the previous generation, Gen 5, was a bit overtuned. A little bit. Maybe not as bad in Sunbreak after base rise, but the counter spam is wild. So for really good players, it definitely is a little bit wild. I guess Greatsword had that in Sunbreak too, though, so to be fair. Anyways, I don't have much to say. So let's go ahead and just get into the initial watch through of the video. After that, we are of course going to do our analysis of it. Now I have a little bit of experience with the Longsword, not a whole lot. I'm not very good at it. It does require some skill. That's definitely sure, especially if you want to be peak and getting, you know, every counter, every what is it, foresight slash, every EI counter, all that kind of stuff. You do need to have some skill, but I'm curious to see how it's going to change in Wilds here. So before we get started, I'll ask everyone, leave a like, share the video, subscribe, comment after watching everything. Make sure you watch it till the end first, and let's get going, shall we? Oh, that's back. Okay, looks about the same. I won't lie. There's some new stuff in there. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning again, and we'll do our analysis this time. Let's go. Boom. So it starts out. Looks like maybe the bone longsword there. Not. I don't know. Is that maybe a? I don't know what armor set that is. Maybe it's Doshigama. Kind of has the same main, maybe. Hard to tell. Let's go ahead and watch it. So it does start out here with a EI counter. So that's the whole thing. And obviously we see later an EI slash. So swift movement. It does seem to be fast. It looks to me faster than it was. Maybe in World. Maybe I'm wrong. That just looks faster. And so, a side note, in this video, the hits from the Longsword sound meatier than the hits from the Greatsword were in its video. So I'm wondering if it was just my worries in the Greatsword video and in the Greatsword analysis. Maybe my worries were a bit unfounded or preemptive. Because this sounds meaty when it's hitting. So maybe the Greatsword was just a bad audio in that video or something. So what was that? So sorry, let's check this again. So we got our stab like normal. There's our fade slash. That's new. So we did a fade slash and then like flips it around. That it's like a sidestep slash after the fade slash, which is interesting. I kind of like it. And it goes into the normal. Oh gosh, what is it? I can't remember what that combo is called. But the charge combo, whatever it is that charges your blade right there, where the last hit, as long as that hits, charges to the next level. And we see that later on. Timing, you can count incoming attacks. There's our foresight slash, like normal, so it's going to be heavy counter. And we see, so it does appear that the EI slash does do that, like raise the spirit gauge thing, where it's continually pumping up after you land that. I think that's fine. I did enjoy that as a mechanic, so I think that's a good thing. Of course, spirit gauge raising with these attacks here. That's normal. That was a new attack. Does the slash. So that was new. And that like flip and attack, that was cool. I liked that. It seems to be maybe a bit more fluid than before. That's neat. The focus attack's cool as well. Very flashy. There's our EI counter. There is, of course, our helm splitter. And I don't even know what that was. It's like a million cut slash thing right there from the ground. I feel like maybe it's like the... Wow, I think there was a move like that in Sunbreak, maybe. Not too much to say here. Not really. Oh, that did not. That just kept playing. Cool. That might have been the focus counter right there. Yeah, I think that might have been the focus counter at the end there. Seems to be kind of typical longsword. I apologize to longsword users everywhere. I don't have a whole lot to say here. Looks like longsword users will probably be happy with that. You got most of your Gen 5 stuff with some definite, what appears to be added fluidity. Seems perhaps you don't have to sheath nearly as much. Looks like after the end of that combo. What is that combo called? This is going to bug me. Let's see. I gotta see what it is now. Is it just a spirit combo? Spirit round slash combo. That combo. Yeah, the spirit round slash. So it looks like after that spirit round slash, maybe I'm misremembering. I think in at least both Gen 6 games, you had to sheath after it, or you could go into the EI sheath as well, where you could continue attacking. So there was some fluidity there, but it looks in this that you're able to continue just attacking after you keep it going, so you don't have to sheath every time. That might be something that longsword users appreciate. Kind of cool. Some of the moves were very flashy. It's the anime weapon. We all know it's flashy. A lot of wide sweeps. Does a ridiculous amount of damage typically. A lot of that helm breaker, spirit helm breaker. You slice down, and then there's 1,000 hits or something. I'm exaggerating, but probably like 20 hits, 5 to 10 hits maybe. I don't know. It does a good amount of elemental damage because of the amount of hits that does. It also does actually a decent amount of physical damage. So looks like everything is there, kind of bread and butter. Nothing terribly new and exciting. There are some things that I think looked new. So I think longsword users are going to be eaten not as well as some other weapons. Again, the gun lance was just so good. So many good changes there. But definitely looked faster and more fluid. That's all I can say. So, yeah, I mean, not much else. I don't play longswords, so longsword users, let me know in the comments what I'm missing as far as what's new. There are a couple new things. I think I might have got all the new things, but maybe I missed a move here or there. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Leave a like, please. Share, subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video, hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye.